Hello, my name is Envoy of Eve, and welcome to Lesson 2 of my Skyrim Survival Guide. In this lesson, we'll be covering how to take on a troll without being a noob. Trolls are one of the many native creatures of Skyrim, and while they're not very intelligent, they can be a very powerful enemy for low to mid-level players. There are several types of trolls throughout Tamriel, but only two appear in Skyrim: the Forest and Frost trolls. Forest trolls are somewhat weaker than their cold-hearted counterparts, but can still pack a pretty punch. Frost trolls, however, are a high threat early in the game and can put eager adventurers in their grave. What makes trolls so powerful, though? Well, for starters, trolls can deal relatively high DPS with their powerful swings, so anyone too close can be cut down fairly fast. What truly makes trolls dangerous, however, is their ability to regenerate health faster than the Argonian power Hist Skin. Tank class characters will find extreme difficulty with trolls, as it's rather hard to outlast them in a fight. So how do you counter something that can regenerate so quickly? The answer is simple: light it on fire. Fire is, and always has been, the troll's one true weakness. Light a troll on fire, and he turns into a sissy. A sissy with giant, muscled arms that can crush your head at a moment's notice. Now, there are many ways to go about actually lighting the troll on fire. For starters, using the base spell Flames is a good way to turn up the heat. All races start with this spell, and it costs very little magicka to cast, so even non-mage classes shouldn't have a problem. Simply equip Flames in one hand, and your trusty mace or sword in the other, and show that troll who's boss. Aside from the Flame spell, there are many other, much more potent, fire-type destruction spells. Incinerate and Firebolt are two prime examples. Some mages like to sit back while their lackeys do their dirty work. If this is your kind of playstyle, you might be interested in the Flame Atronach. It's a wonderful tool against trolls and keeps the focus off of you, allowing you to use destruction spells to tear down that troll like a 1960s skating rink. Another final magical option is to use the Flame Cloak spell. While requiring a very high destruction level, this spell can deal immense amount of damage in a very short time. It surrounds you in a whirlwind of flame and allows you to keep swinging that gigantic claymore while still inflicting heavy fire damage to the troll. Now, for those who are a little bit less magically inclined and prefer the two-handed or a dual-wielding approach, don't fret. There's still a few options left for you. First off, there's the Fire Breath Shout. Fire Breath is learned via the main questline and can be exceptionally useful against trolls. It deals a large amount of fire damage when used and has a fairly low cooldown rate. Of all the methods, though, perhaps the most effective way of dealing with a troll is to use an enchanted weapon. Weapons enchanted with fire damage will keep constant flame on the ugly beast without requiring any kind of magical aptitude. Simply click, swing, and repeat until charred gray. Using a magical bow to deal damage before the troll can close in on you is always a good idea, and dual-wielding fire-enchanted weapons can maximize the fire effect. All in all, trolls are only a threat to low or mid-range levels. They can be a huge nuisance, but simply show a little fire and they'll cry like a baby. Once you hit the higher levels, these guys aren't really all that tough, and if you stick to my tips, you'll be cutting them down without a problem. Be sure to subscribe to see more of my Skyrim Survival Guide and similar guides for other games, along with more Skyrim gameplay. For now, this is Envoy of Eve, signing off.